Hello everyone, this is Crisis, back with another FFYLands gear showcase, and today we'll be looking at the Lead Storm, a Seraph weapon from the base game, but it's received quite a few changes in FFYLands. You can see here that the stat spread looks pretty normal aside from the fire rate and accuracy, and the reasons for that, well, it shoots 18 pellets, and they ricochet all over the place. It's a pretty unique weapon. That also lends it to characters sort of like maybe Gage. Gage might be able to see good usage out of this, but I'm going to be trying it on Axton today, and it should be quite good on him. And because it's a Seraph weapon, of course it's going to have the Seraph crystal stuff going on that all Seraph weapons do in FFYLands, where they get several different benefits from Seraph crystals. This one in particular gets damage, accuracy, fire rate, and ammo consumption increased. I think the accuracy in particular is going to be helpful because normally this thing, if you're like low on Seraph crystals, you have to be like really quite point blank to see much effectiveness out of it. Another small thing this weapon has is a 12% chance to fire twice. See if we can get it to happen here. Happened there. And I don't think there's really anything else to say other than the spec I'm going to be using, which is the Devastator, because I think it's just going to be probably better than the Stinger, because we're going to be landing quite a few body shots with the low accuracy of this weapon, as well as a standard spec for a non-explosive, non-grenade scaling assault rifle. And let's get into it. It's also got the spinny gun barrel, which means, of course, naturally, it's going to increase its fire rate the longer you fire it. Because of the accuracy boost from the Seraph crystals, I am able to play at quite a comfortable distance with this weapon. Also because I'm fighting loaders. Loaders have a really large hitbox, obviously. I think if you were using a fire version, which yes, this can come in all the elements, you would probably have to get quite close to enemies like Marauders to get much out of the weapon. Doing quite a lot of damage when I can actually crit. And because it's a Seraph weapon, the power level is quite varied, you know. It could be, you know, if you have no Seraph crystals, excuse me. If you have no Seraph crystals, it could be as weak as, say, like maybe a Legendary. But if you have all the crystals, it might be, you know, like extremely potent at endgame. And I know that the Lead Storm, you can actually raid with this weapon and do good damage with it. It's a really respectable weapon if you have max crystals. Obviously, to get max crystals, you have to do a lot of raiding or an absolute ton of iridium farming. So make of that what you will. Whether this weapon's like worth using in practice. I think I aggroed an enemy up there because of all the ricochets. Oh my goodness. Anyway. But I don't think I will. I might show it off in a raid. We'll see. If I do decide to do it, then you'll see it in the latter half of this video. And if it doesn't perform that exceptionally, I won't show it off. I am really quite curious to see how this thing would perform on Gage. I don't know if it would be good or just mediocre. The ricochets pretty much just help it keep some of its damage, I believe. I'm not sure how all of it works, but you would kind of think that Gage might like it. Also worth noting that I haven't had to throw out my turret yet, and I'm also not really low on ammo at all, and I've been able to dispatch all the enemies in a reasonably quick time. However, I think I will throw out my turret in this room up ahead, because it's one of the more difficult ones. I screwed up. His shield is being annoying. Frame rate's actually getting significantly choppy with all the stuff that's going on the screen. My turret's down, so I have to play a little bit more careful. I'm gonna push up a bit because I know I can afford to. Okay, that guy's corroded, so his arms aren't spinning anymore. Let's get away from that enemy behind us if we can. Kill that guy. Missed, but that's fine. And just like that, we've cleared the room, only using 300 or 400 ammo or so. Pretty impressive if you ask me, but then again, getting 999 Seraph Crystals is not a trivial task. This weapon does like Leadstorm quite a bit. Gets quite a benefit from the fire rate, and we're going to see how it performs against Hurley here. I have a feeling that it'll do quite well, given its massive hitbox, but let's see in practice. I'm going to fall back here just to make sure my turret's up before he dies, so he can get that kill skill. He's up there, that'll be annoying, he's going to take me out. Did you jump down for me? Awesome. Now it'll be an easy kill. Now we just gotta rush over, slap down the turrets, slag them up, and lay in. Ooh, the recoil on that is getting quite high, and I think my frame rate's getting low as well. But honestly, that wasn't as good as I thought it would be. But it wasn't, you know, it was still good. Maybe it was because a lot of the bullets weren't critting or something. Either way. I'm gonna run through here, finish killing these enemies, and then if I decide to show you the raid, then you'll see it after this, and if not, that'll be the end of the video.